Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the accordion journal, and as you can see I pulled out a Tim Holtz. This is from the Halloween, what would you call it, the Halloween selection of Tim Holtz's fabrics. So what we're going to do is we have to lay all 7 of our pieces out in one long line. So here's my cover. If I open my cover up, I know we are going to attach these 2 pieces here. And so that's what we're going to do. And I think we will do it. It will go this way. So we are going to take our Fabrifix or Fabri-Tac or whatever kind of glue you love, and we are going to glue. Sorry, it's in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock, and just got back from visiting my mom, and I should look at the time so I don't run us too late. I don't know how long this is going to be. And then we are going to add our fabric, and what I did is I took the Tim Holtz fabric. Let me move this over just a little bit, and I tear strips. And so what I'm going to do is, just so that I can see, this is going to go on top of here. And so we're going to take and put glue. I knew I should have brought a new bottle up. So this, we are essentially just making a hinge. It is warm here, and when I am done here, I'm putting my bathing suit on and going swimming. And then we're going to attach it. We don't want them to touch, but I would say I'm probably making them about maybe 1/8 of an inch apart. About 1/8 of an inch. That would be my guess. I'm shaking the camera, sorry about that. So it's going to look like that. You're going to open it up, and then we are putting another one right in here. Now his Tim Holtz's selection was, I used on the other one, I used skulls, and it was really cute. And I just decided I'm not going to use skulls. I don't want to do 2 the same. This fabric is beautiful, and the one thing about this fabric is that I can incorporate orange into this if I want, because of the orange in this fabric. And I think the contrast is beautiful. And then, if I remember correctly, I took something. It wasn't this. I don't think it was this. It was something. Maybe it was this here. This pokey thing. And when I put this down, I just kind of took and put that just between the 2. I just kind of ran it like that. Just sort of so the fabric would know where I wanted it to be, like that. And then of course we are going to take our scissors and we're going to cut this. This is a Halloween book. You don't have to be precise. Doesn't have to be perfect. So we know then our book you don't want it really tight because you want to leave room for anything you might want to put in it. And I might want to just, yeah, that's better. So I think instead of that pokey tool, I'm going to use the other one. Okay, so you've got your first page, you've got this page. So you know when you turn this, we want to see this, I think. So we are putting, will that be right? I have to stop and think. No. If this goes here, if this is shut and this is here, let's see. This is literally how you have to, yeah. Okay. We want this and this to be together. So let's work on this side first. Are you confused? That's okay. Because me too. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, so we know we have to attach these. There's kind of a system. If you can figure out by what I'm doing what the system is, then that's great. So if this is attached and this goes like that, when you open this, that's what we want. So this goes here. And it's going to be easier for me, I think, to do it this way. So I can see how much I'm leaving open. So then you need to make sure that you don't have anything upside down. So, yeah. Sorry, guys, but, okay. This way. This is going on here, so we want glue on this side. You may have to watch this a couple times to get it. I have to keep checking and checking to make sure everything is going the way I need it to go. Okay, so put this on here like that. And make sure that it's right. So this is there, this is there. So you open this up and then you turn this and you open this up. That's right. Okay. So that goes there. Then we have another strip we're going to put on here. And this is what we're going to do. The whole way we're going to attach all of these together so that we have a journal. And you don't need it to be perfect. Remember, we talked about that. We're just going to connect our pages. So it goes from the cover, you open it up and you've got this. And then you turn the page and you have this. Then you turn the page, okay. So then this, the next page is this, right? This is where we, if I put it like this, then this, and this, so that's right. So this gets connected with this. Yes. And you just have to play with it, guys. You just have to play with it. And you know, this is only the second one that I've done, and you just have to kind of play with it until you feel comfortable in what you're doing. So we know we want that on top of here. So we know we're putting glue on this side. We are going to put this down like that. Put a strip on top of it. It might be easier the first time you do this to not have papers that you want to butt up against each other. Just have papers that you like and put it together for the first time, not caring what is next to what. And then you'll kind of get the feel and the rhythm of it, and it'll be easier, I think. So then we've got this. So let's cut off the extra, and then let's look and see where we're at. I need to get to the bead store so that I can get some more skulls, because I used my last skull on that little Tim Holtz cover journal that I did. So I need to go get more of those skulls. They were so cute. Okay, now we'll look and see what we've got. Okay, and then the next page was this one. And while we're doing that, this is the fabric. I need to tear a couple more strips. So let's see. Our width is here. And then I am going to pull the strings because I want it to fray as much as possible, really. I mean, it's a Halloween journal. I don't need it to be all really like neat and tidy. So we're going to heat this. The great thing about that is that just creates more fraying, which is wonderful. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Cover. And I remember I did not want these two together like that, but you know what? It doesn't matter, does it? I mean, look at how cool they look. They're both bones, it all goes together, but when I laid it out, I did not have these two here together, but it's okay. So then we have this, and so we're gonna go this way. So we are going to attach these. However they end up, it's gonna be all right. You'll never know. If I hadn't have told you in the layout, this is how I wanted it. When I put it together, you would never know. Oh, that's not right. That's not how she had it. We're gonna go with it. The papers all go together, and it's all gonna work, and it's gonna be fabulous. This is gonna be a fabulous book. We're gonna put this on there, just like that, and then we know we want this way. Glue on here. This is going down here. Just like that. And then, do I have another strip? Yes, I do. Get this on. Try to keep it straight. Okay. I think my creaky old chair is perfect for Halloween. Creaky old chair. I will come back and clean that up later. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so we did well until we got to here and I messed it up. But I think when we go to decorate, I probably could do something up here. I really don't want to cover this page up, and that's what has me a little bit like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But we're gonna come up with something. And then you turn it to this, and then you have this, which is great. And so this then gets, I've got 2 pages, and I know I wanted that to be the back. So this is where I messed up, because now I've got, maybe I will change my mind on the back and go this way. And if I went that way, what would be here? Oh, that looks good. Okay, we're gonna do this. And instead of this being the back, this will be part of the inside. So we need another piece. piece here. We're actually going to need 4 more pieces. So if you're confused, it's okay. I get it. You have to, if you get your 7 pieces and then you start laying it out in an accordion fashion, then you're going to understand. Because when I get this all together, essentially what you're doing is you're putting all 7 pieces in a row and you're attaching them all. And when you fold it, you're going to fold it like an accordion. And so if you want to create one of these, just go ahead and do your 5, your 7 pieces, however big you want it. I mean, you could just keep going and going, I would imagine, from 7 to 9 to 11 to 13. And then you're just going to line them all up. And I'll show you that when I get all of them together. I'll show you exactly what I mean. And then it will make, hopefully, way more sense. Right now, we're attaching everything to one another. We're just laying it flat and attaching both sides with our fabric to create a hinge. That's all we're doing. And because you see me folding it in and out over, I can see where you would be like, you would just get confused. But if you go to do it, you will understand, and it won't seem as confusing. I am flipping it over and back because I have papers that I wanted to go a certain way next to certain papers. If you're doing this for the first time, it might be easier if you just have papers that you love and you don't care what butts up against what. And that way, all you'll do is line them all up and attach them, not caring what is next to what. And then when you accordion them, you'll see it. It's like putting the last piece of a puzzle together. It's like, I get it. That's how it goes. So, technically, you really can't make a mistake. I mean, I have 2 pages together that I didn't want together, but it's not a mistake. I mean, it's totally fine. It just wasn't the way that I wanted them to lay out. It doesn't ruin the journal. It doesn't do anything to the journal. And to be honest with you, if you think maybe there are no mistakes, that everything happens for a reason or whatever, in the end, when I'm done with this book, completed it, I might look back at it and say, oh my gosh, that was no mistake at all. That was perfect. So if we go this way, okay, which one of these is going to be the back? It really isn't going to matter. If I put this here, it folds back. That's the accordion, and it will be the back. And if I put it this way, this folds back, and this will butt up against this. So I think I'm going to do it this way, so that this folds back this way, be this way. This folds back, so this will be the back. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it like that. So I need to tear one more. About right there. I know I'm off camera, guys. I'm sorry. I need to reset this. course, pull your strings. Get your strings out. Pull your strings. And then let's cut this. That sound that you just heard, I'll show it to you in just a second. Let me just get this. I hope to attach this. How cute is this? I hope to attach that to this one. So, sorry about the phone. It was that one ring, and so I'm hoping, because of just that one, I'm not going to edit this, because it takes such a long time to do that. Go through and edit that out. So please forgive that. Okay. Got that. Now we're going to do this one. And then hopefully you will be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get this on, the other side on. And however far you put them, obviously the further away you are, the thicker they can be. That goes without saying. Then our last strip here, here we go. Get our glue on. And I'm not worrying about getting glue in between these two pages. I'm just thinking about just get the glue on. But I'm not worried about that. And that was our last page. So boy, the pop of color on this is just so pretty. It really, really is. I'm glad I chose this. And now let's cut this off. And like I said, I'll come back and trim this up later. But I just want to show you this. Okay. All right. So just pretend it was just all laid out in a line like that. That's what you're going to do. Just take your 7 or however many pages, line them all up, and put them together using your fabric, washi tape, whatever it is that you want to use to make your spine. It doesn't have to be fabric. It can be paper. It can be whatever you want. So now you've got this big line. What are you going to do with it? Well, this is where the accordion comes in. So here's my big line. So this is how you're going to accordion them, just like you would an accordion, just like this. See how that is? See how they are? In and out, you know, hills and valleys or mountains and valleys. You know, here's mountain, a valley, mountain, a valley, mountain, a valley, mountain, and a valley. So here's your accordion, okay? So there's your cover. So when you go to look at your journal, here's your first page and your second page. third page, fourth page, fifth, sixth, seventh. This is your back. Then you're going to open it up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you're back to your cover. How cool is that, guys? I mean, yeah, it's just fun. And so, you know, and it stays shut. You can see, isn't that just beautiful? That's what it looks like from the left. That's what it looks like from the right. And now what I'm going to do is I will just go in and make sure my edges are trimmed. And then we start the decoration process. And I literally start on page 1 and I work these 2, and then we're going to do this and then this and then this and then open it up. Just like that until we get to the cover, and the cover's last. So I hope you'll stick with me. Probably going to be 2 more videos is my guess. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And I will catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.